Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HPR's 4 replay. Spawn on bottom right side as the blue Z's Legacy, we have VortiX. Spawn on left side as the yellow Ottomans, we have LucifroN7. Imperial official deployed on field, ready for taxable income. Let's see, Zuzi's Legacy. I'm still getting used to all the new civilizations. They don't have to wait for dynasties to get the Zunchnu Archer and for the Grenadier. I think they still need to do that for the Fire Lancer. Their dynasties work a little bit different. Oh boy, I should have reviewed all the some civilizations before I started streaming. On this map, there is a tiny little pond there with a small amount of fish, nothing too significant. Small enough fish, how they say maybe better just use villagers rather than fishing boats, but of course it's in the middle of the map. Both deer deposits are right up here, and both deer deposits and boars right there, so if somebody can go down here and claim the boar and deer, that can be great. This map as well, of smaller patches of trees, but a larger number of them along the edges. Some in the middle. And let's see, what else is there on this map? Gold, got 2 gold deposits relatively close by, 3 up here, 2 close for yellow right there. It was a little bit more spread out, but that should be fine. And now we've got the meditation gardens going on up. And this does automatically generate resources, and it's whatever's close by, it does a permanent amount. I wonder if it actually touches the gold. Enemies disturb the peace and reduces the resource generated. So enemy units reduce resource generation. Is that permanent or temporary? Can it be applied to deer? Let's look effective if it gets applied to deer. And it is within range of the gold, okay? That's not providing a whole lot. Okay, maybe the ticks still need to go up, because I'm pretty sure that provides like 100 resources. Yep, it's starting to go up in ticks, so we have to wait after a minute to see what's the full income. When Meteries not being plotted on the field, which give them 4 berry bushes. Basic gives them 4 villagers worth of food collection rate, a heightened food collection rate at home. Guys also have a handful of fishing boats out at I wouldn't say out of sea, but it's more out in the pond. And this villager, oh, he's mainly trying to wall in these relics. Interesting. I mean, Chinese sent. Oh, posting. Is that the Age 3 landmark? Or is that the other Age 2 landmark? Capable of producing Shaolin monks from the Yuan dynasty onwards. Shaolin monks can also be produced from pagodas. And that is the Age 3 landmark. Okay. Let's see, Shaolin monks, they only cost 200 food, so they're not even gold intensive, literally. Very easy resource. Strong against range units. I'm curious. Let's see how they are. Let's see, 15 damage due to armor. Not bad. Battle monk doesn't. I probably not classified as heavy. Doesn't appear to be classified as light. So the main and back range seems actually a little bit short. Torch is normal. I suppose that's the same as other attack range. It says strong versus range units, but I think just because it doesn't receive any multipliers from range units, making it innately strong versus range units. Attack speed is quite high, attack damage is good, so it will beat Spear in 1v1. They cost 200. Let's compare to the mana arms, I guess. Their DPS is higher than mana arms. Their attack speed is actually very high. It says here, would reduce income if enemy nearby. May discount scouts. Enemies with 9 tiles reduce the gathering rate of which are generated. Interesting. So yeah, these Shaolin monks have higher DPS than mana arms. The armor is reasonable as well. Nothing comparable to mana arms, but still. Going for a good number of them wouldn't be half bad. They do also still have a torch attack. I don't know why. I think Shaolin monks are punch people, but they have a staff for that. The bow staff. Try and go for conversion here. Oh, the sound effect's different as well. I wonder if that's a difference in something. Sapahi has 12. It will beat a Sapahi in 1v1 combat. So he can't defend himself. We got another Shaolin monk here. Keep the other Shaolin monk near the Shaolin monk. Sapahi, of course, 160. These are 200. And generally, if they're a ground unit, they tend to beat man-arms tend to beat horsemen 1v1. So Shaolin monks can beat Sapahi in 1v1. They do have attack speed of 1.75. These guys attack more than twice as fast for good damage. He has to go out of town center here with some berries nearby. The Shaolin monk is engaging. Sapahi having a bit of trouble. He has utilized fortitude there. In order to increase their attack speed, they will take more damage return, but sometimes killing something quickly will reduce your damage output in return. And apparently Shaolin monks do have good self-health regen. Wait, they have an even ability reducing damage, range damage by 50%. Okay, that's another reason why it makes it a bit more anti-range. The fact they have ability to reduce the range as well. Not only they don't have an armor type that archers do bonus damage against them, they just simply can take less range. The Shaolin monks seem very good. We got the Zhang Tower. Not sure what that is. It's Imperial. Yeah, that's the alternative. It's the H2 landmark to receive a unit at the tower whenever a barracks, archery, or a stable is complete. Receive a free village from town center is complete. Small mortal force multiplier, viewed as a fancy way of saying terracotta army. Shaolin monks still trying to torch down this palisade wall. Oops, and this Sapahi will go down. Takes out that spearman's bow. Jeez, these guys are good. What's their production speed is like? 20 seconds? That seems pretty quick. He has 3 relics inside that monastery as well. And there's a fire ship. Apparently monks can withstand fire ships. Fire ship blast. They do have 170 health, which is a good amount. They have some lances pull on a few. They do have 24 damage and 1.5 attack speed, so these Shaolin monks do have higher DPS than them. They all get picked off there to just being fought against in superior numbers. I think as well, it says Shaolin monks, innate unique monastery, and one from Yuan Dynasty onwards. Shaolin monks can be produced from pagodas, so if you get to Yuan Dynasty, you can mass-produce Shaolin monks. Which, they only cost food, so if you want to minimize your golden costs, that could be a great unit for that purpose. There's also a standard like religious health 40 plus 40 right there, which wouldn't be half bad. Not sure how well they hold up in feudal age, but the fact they only cost food, they can be a great alternative to mass spearman archer. In the mid game they seem good, in the extreme late game they seem good. Maybe in the late game they'll fall off a little bit. Villagers to go down. We've got some crossbows here. Usually it's not common for Chinese players to mass palace guards, but it simply may not be a case this time around. He is going for some spearmen. He's not doing any more Shaolin monks. Shaolin monks do produce slower than, spearmen, but they do produce faster than early palace guard. Oh yeah, they get access to early palace guard. For damage on these forces, the Metra does escape on out of there. And let's see what Vizier the Ottoman player has went. He selected the field work and Metra drums. Most times people go for the extra military school sooner rather than later. Some of these units do go down there. The Lancer's moving around. We do got the Spear Official here, trying to supervise a collection of the deer. And the local doggo is getting some bites. Not a lot of fish is remaining, only 20 fish in the pond. And that's it. That's all the fish down there, so these fishing boats are now worthless. Or soon to be worthless. There we go. Now they are worthless because there's no more fish remaining. So if he needs to free up some population, he needs to delete them. As right now, they're going to do nothing. Maybe 4 fishing boats is too many. Maybe 3 would have been adequate, just so that's a good number to beat Garrison Docks. But even then, we got multiple grenadiers now going on up, which will be good for our food collection as well, for more Shaolin monks. Knight does go down, or Lancer I should say. And he went from the hidden Imperial Army. Yep. Then Imam does go down there. Start pushing his way forward. It's a mixed force. Crossbows, men-at-arms, Lancer, Mangonel, and Spearmen. A couple more Lancers over here. He has a very good mixed army, that's very sure. For sure. His opponent is going for a handful of Zinchus, good number of crossbows, good number of Spearmen. So, yeah, Sipahi won't be that useful. Man-at-arms won't be that useful. Mass Spearmen could be a possibility. But not really, though. More archers is, oh, maybe a good idea. Mangonel, maybe just more Mangonels. He does have some archers here. Lancers could try in the middle of the engagement, just I had to go in the back line and start stabbing villagers. And all these Lancers are pushing forward and trying to stab some villagers. Or lance some villagers. Siege Workshop going on up. Does not access the astronomical clock tower. Pushing some villagers here. Lancers will be pursued to the ends of the earth, which is located right there. Yellow's now breaching into his opponent's base. Not a whole lot of spearmen in this region. Oh, there's more spearmen there. Mangonel needs to set up and start hitting these spearmen. That's, I think, the biggest threat to his army right now, the spearmen. Unfortunately, need to focus on these spearmen over here to save his Mangonel. Mangonel finds a very good hit there on these units, and not going to be focused down. He is actually being hit by these forces. Fires another shot there. It was a decent hit. Not a perfect hit. And Canneer emplacement could try hitting the Mangonel. Only has 20 feet range armor, and it does have 26 base damage at the moment. Mangonel does go down there. Yellow looks like he will lose his army. There's a number of crossbows here, so these man-arms won't push all too much. Archers gets good damage there. Wolf gains some bites in. And looks like Yellow's not going to claim up this deer. Blue's already claimed up this deer. This deer is untouched. And so if Yellow's claiming that deer, there's plenty of deer for him to claim down south. Right now, Yellow does have, or Blue has a very good number of villagers. He does have a second town center. Yellow does not have a second town center. And his Vizier right now has gone to an extra military school. He will have 2 more Vizier available. Fast training is usually a standard one. And then Trade Bags, Advanced Academy are probably the 2 ones you'll have to debate between. He does have the southern side of the map somewhat secure, so this trade post is within a sphere of influence to set up a good amount of traders. Looks like Yellow's going to try to end the game now. He is going to pull out a forward keep. Yellow does, or blue does spot this. Doesn't have siege engineers hooked up, battering ram. Yellow's army here is not too significant, but I think it's enough to keep all the keep to go on up. Vizier is now available. He does have a good amount of archers here to counter out his opponent's force. And arms here will hold the front line long enough for the archers to engage. Keep still being plotted out on the field. The town center is hitting villagers, and the keep will be deployed. Ortiz workshop, some handful of battering rams on the front line. Maybe a Mangonel would hurt. Mangonel next to the keep would be very effective. He already has the spring gold there to engage any sort of battering ram. Right now, this meditation gardens is providing, it looks like 120 resources per minute, 124. And blue does have enough stone for a keep of his own. He's eyeing for a battering ram. One villager does go down there, very nice. Both sides have killed off a similar number of villagers. Aaron's trying to engage, good number of crossbows hitting him. He's finding it's mostly an archer force, however. Nearby metro increases. He's going for range armor. Against crossbows, maybe better go for attack speed. Because they hit harder but slower. A couple villagers do go down there, very nice. He is going for a Mangonel, multiple Mangonels. I would say a veteran after that would be very useful. That's going for his veteran Zinchnu research. He's going to get out some of them to engage the archers. Mangonels do bonus damage versus structures, but they are pretty good against. They're more of a soft counter structures rather than hard counter like a battering ram. But they are hard to counter these archers, or crossbows, I should say. With two of them on the field, you can annihilate formations of ranged units. Battering's straightforward. He does have a spring gold still here. He needs to focus down some of these battering rams. Start whittling them down. Blue has split up his formation there. Keep from noticing some fire. Mangonels getting some great damage on these crossbows. The Metro is still here, even improving the nearby attack speed of the Mangonel. And blue does back the game now. This is Anna Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.